Well, today is April 1st, and usually if you haven't filled out the U.S. Census by now, census takers would be knocking at your door. But WPTV News Channel 5's Michelle Casada explains the coronavirus is causing some delays in response and how the Census Bureau plans to follow up with households.
By now, you should have received a letter in the mail from the U.S. Census Bureau to make yourself count in the 2020 census. But it turns out the response rate in South Florida is right around or below the national average of 35%.
There are certainly a lot of challenges that I think everybody's trying to come to grips with in terms of COVID-19 and everybody trying to practice social distancing. We at the Census Bureau are doing the same.
For the second time, the U.S. Census Bureau has had to postpone field operations where a census taker would go door to door to collect answers in person from households that have not responded.
Right now, the good part of the census is that it's all about you, the American public, going in and responding either online, by phone, or by paper.
You can respond to the 2020 census online by going to my2020census.gov, then use the 12-digit code that was mailed to you, start the questionnaire, and you're done in less than 10 minutes.
It's really important, too, for you and your community based on what the census really represents, which is your political representation in Congress, but also, more importantly, federal dollars coming back to state and local communities every single year for schools, roads, bridges, hospitals, and daycare centers.
If you prefer to respond by mail, starting April 8th, the Census Bureau is going to mail out questionnaires to all households that have not responded. Michelle Casada, WPTV News Channel 5.
And WPTV is committed to bringing you a deeper dive into the census and why it's vital to help our local communities get the funding to better serve our community. We've created a Census 2020 special for our Spanish-speaking viewers and our community. You can watch it right now on streaming apps including Roku, Apple TV, and Fire Stick. You'll also find resources in Spanish at WPTV.com/censo.